Hey guys, this is Mr. Quinn. I am at the beach, and this was a vacation I planned months ago before I got hired on with TNVA, or got hired back by TNVA. So I apologize for not getting to be there with you your first week of school. Um, but I want to give you some insight into what I wanted you guys to be working on while I was away. These are my expectations. Yesterday we did a scavenger hunt in Khan Academy. Basically, what I want everyone to be able to do when I get back from my vacation and you guys get through this first week of school is that Khan Academy is just kind of something we've been playing with, we've got some experience with, and hopefully we're starting to enjoy working in that platform because, like I say, this is going to be a daily grade for you for the rest of the year. I do not stop with Khan Academy because it is probably one of the most effective teacher tools that I have in my arsenal. All right, so let's go through expectations pretty quick. I've got a Google Doc at the end, or excuse me, a Google form at the end that you can fill out for your attendance. But let's go through it real quick. So this is grading. This is how you'll be graded in Khan Academy. Every week you're going to give me 60 minutes unless it's a short week. And I've broken down some numbers here to give you some examples. I want you to go ahead and make a file or make a copy of this file for your records. I have the directions right here for you. It only takes a few seconds. You did it yesterday, hopefully, with the other group of slides, and I went through it in pretty much more detail than I will here. I'm just going to assume you know how to do it. If you don't, you can go back and look at the other files. It's exactly the same as we did, and just hang on to it. You're not going to turn into Google Classrooms yet. Just keep it in your Google Drive, and once you create it, it's automatically saved. So just once you go through these steps, you've got it, and we'll talk more about that when I get back. Really quickly, these are some of the major expectations I have. I want you to read through this. I want you to pay special attention to this. I can track everything you do in Khan Academy now that I'm learning a coach. So make sure you're doing 7th grade work and 7th grade math class. Okay? Enough said. 40%, that's what we're shooting for. If we can get to 40%, then we are going to, we're really going to help everybody grow immensely this year. So students and learning coaches alike, please put this on your radar. Make sure that we're doing this every day. And I'm not having to chase folks around to make sure they're getting their time in on Friday. So this is huge. This is a really powerful, and not just for 7th grade math. You can use 8th grade math and high school math and college math, etc. So this is a really cool tool, and after you get done using it at the end of the year, you are going to be experts. We're not going to be using Google Classrooms right away, so disregard some of this. But make sure that you are logged on to your Khan Academy account before you start doing work in Khan Academy, because I can't track your minutes unless you're logged in. All right? Please make sure. I'll try to remind you at the beginning of class, but I can't emphasize this enough. Mission Foundations. This is what we're going to be working on first. If you can get 5 in a row correct, that's going to level you up, and it's going to change that 0% to a 1%, right? If you can get 5 more in a row correct, it'll level you up again. So be aware of that. I don't care if you click on these little blocks right here, it will take you to the next mission if it's got nothing in it. But this is just a good way, or kind of a fun way, to track your progress. Let's see. So here's a fun question. Let's say you come in here and you just bust them out and you get through your mission foundation and you've mastered them all. You've answered all the questions. You've done whatever you need to do. I want you to tell me mathematically what percentage of your foundation, of your mission have you completed? And I'll just let you look at this slide and let you guys work on that and think about it. Let's see. So this is next. Okay. Play pause it. Play pause it is another expectation. All of the Khan Academy videos or all the Khan Academy exercises that I give you will be accompanied by a play pause it video. Basically, I'm going to take the same video that Sal Khan uses to explain it, and inside of that video I'll ask a few questions. It allows me to see who's watched the video. It also allows me to see if you understand, and they're very basic questions, just predict what's going to come next, or I don't know, you'll get a feel for it, but this is Play Pause It. It's a really good way for me to keep track of people who do and don't do their work. So pick an avatar. I'm sure you guys can figure out. If you haven't, I think that was part of the scavenger hunt as well. But just keep it on standby, and we'll share them out in class the next time we're all together, which should be not this Monday, but next. And you can take a snip of it, put it here, and like I say, once you've created this document and you've worked on it, it automatically saves, so you don't have to worry about saving it. And I'll show you how to access it when I get back. You're going to be amazed. Work over mastery. Big idea for me. I reward hard work over mastery. I know a lot of you are going to come into this class and they're going to struggle with certain concepts because you had, for whatever reason, we don't have to go into all the reasons, but if you come in here and you work and you give me that hour of Khan Academy practice, you're going to get a 100, which I'll use to average in with whatever Google Slides that we're doing at the time. Here's a question for you. Let me know you understand. What is the score if Terry comes in and only puts in 34 minutes a week over a course of a 4-day week? And I want you to just go ahead and you can write it right in there, however you like. Study hall every Friday. If you don't get your time in, I will let you know for the following week that you are due for study hall. All right, so you'll have 1 week to get all your time in. If I look Thursday and see that you haven't done it, then Friday you will be required to come to study, and we'll be counted absent if you don't show up. So please do us both a favor. Get your 15 minutes a day in. Get your hour a week in. It's not that hard. I'm not asking for it, and I give you class time, so there's no excuse. Excuse me. Do your work. We won't have to see each other on Friday, or we wanted to see each other in study hall. I may have something else going on. I want you to sign your signature page. This is something that you'll do, and you'll just save it right on there. Like I say, the way I did this, I'm going to get rid of this because I've already done it once. Remember your snipping tool. I've got mine right down here. You can use your search bar to type in the word snipping tool, and it'll come right up for you. But right now, I'm just going to click New. I'm going to take a picture of it, and then I'm just going to write my name, Matt. Right there, and that's my signature. This lets me know that we've all gone through the slides up to this point, and we understand what is required, and we signed it. This is our contract, our Khan Academy expectations contract. Go ahead and give it a signature and save it. Like I say, it automatically saves, so really all you have to do is sign it, and then paste it right on top of this one, and we're golden. Last but not least, do your mastery challenges. Every time you come to class, you may or may not have a mastery challenge, but start with these because you can level up a lot faster if you get these questions right as opposed to just going grinding them out 5 at a time. When you finish, this is what it should look like. And as you can see, I spent a few seconds and I leveled up with negative numbers on the number line, and I'll show you. Now, if you miss a question, you'll get leveled down. But that doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. Don't sweat it. Just do your best and do your mastery challenges first. Last but not least, exit ticket. Just fill it out. There's like 3 or 4 questions on here. Super basic. It just really lets me know that you showed up and you did your work. All right, guys. Look forward to seeing you next week, and I hope we can get this Khan Academy thing squared away so we can get going into the fun stuff.